Welcome back, guys. Today's video is going to be about Fallout 4. How did it hold up over the years? Is it still good? Is it a good game even if you haven't played it? Should you play it? Well, I'm going to answer those questions. So, let's go over, is Fallout 4 still good? Fallout 4 is an action role-playing game developed by Bethesda Game Studio. It's a game that was released in November 10th, 2015. I remember that. There was a lot of hype about it, and it came out to mixed reviews. It's a single-player video game, and it's used, I think the engine is called the Creation Engine that Bethesda Studio uses. But we're going to go over, how did it hold up? How does it compare now to 2021? And surprisingly, I'm going to say it holds up pretty well. It may seem odd that a game that came out in 2015 can still be relevant today, but it is. And one of the reasons why I really enjoy diving back into this game is because most games still today feels like they follow a set role. Some people may say that you feel like you're on rails. But in Fallout 4, that doesn't feel like that. There are thousands of possibilities and hundreds of routes you can take. Thousands of ways you can craft a weapon. Hundreds of decisions you can make that affects the game. Really, no one can play this game, really, and accomplish every aspect of it. And that's the part. This is not like a game that you play for 15 hours and then you're done and you accomplish all aspects of it. No. It's really impossible to get every accomplishment done in this game because there's so many possibilities. And that's what makes it fun. And that's what draws you back into this world. Yes, the plot is about a father or a mother, whatever character you choose, to save their son. But that's only the point A to point B. But there are many infinite roads, sidelines to get you there. And when you do get there, are you going to be the same person that started out the journey? That's what Fallout 4 is. There are many types of creatures, many types of factions, many types of possibilities. And that's what makes a game fun. Sometimes you do want to pick up a quick play and get it over with game. But when you spend a certain amount of money, you want to get your money's worth. And that's what Fallout 4 is. It's your money's worth. It may have not been what most people expected, but there is a part of it that grows on you. It matures. For example, the building aspect of the game. When it first came out, it was received with mixed reviews about the building aspect of it, the construction part of it. But little did they know that there would be gamers who just buy the game to build, to survive, to enjoy that aspect of the game. And there's a large following in that. People who constructed skyscrapers, buildings, bunkers, anything your imagination can think of, you can do pretty much in this game. People got together in communities to come up with different ideas to overcome different problems. Fallout 4 holds up extremely well because it has so many possibilities. If you want to go on a rampage and raid a village, you can do that. If you want to be a peace-loving person that builds and protects his society and his people, you could do that too. You could go on missions. You could go on quests. You don't have to go on quests. You can craft any weapons you want. You can become a gardener in this game. Just grow crops, sell food. There are so many possibilities that open this game up to so many different gamers. And I think that's what gives this game longevity. Is that you don't have to be a person that loves a shooter to play this game. You don't have to be a person that loves survival games. Fallout 4 at first seemed odd when it first came out. But just like everything else, time changes everything. It may grow on you. And that's what this game is. This game grew on people. And they loved it.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Hey, wait a minute. This game isn't over yet. I caught that ball.
Is this game still fun? Yes. It's still fun, even though it's been years. People still go back to it to play it. People still go back to it to build on it. People still make videos about it, as you can see. Fallout 4 aged very well. And it's still fun to play. It's still fun to go back. Because just when you think you found everything about this game, maybe a secret cubby spot, maybe a new kind of creature, or maybe something you never seen before, you go back in and it feels like you're playing it for the first time again. And that's the key. There's so much stuff in this game that you might have forgotten, things that you thought you knew, and you play it again to rediscover it. A game that can keep that feeling up, that nostalgia up, that feeling of being new. That's kind of powerful. And that's what Fallout 4 is. It's a game that holds up extremely well over time. High fun factor, high replay factor, high exploration factor. It's a game that you thought you knew, but when you play it again, you might discover something totally new about it. So, in my opinion, Fallout 4 still holds up. It still has the gameplay that you still enjoy. Because today, let's be real, there aren't too many games now that still cultivate that kind of feeling that Fallout 4 has. Thanks guys for listening. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for coming to Brand New Spot.